This movie is incredible. It transported me back in time. It's been like 15 years since I've seen Breathless, and I did my own double feature, watch Breathless first and then this movie. And I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that at points that you guys were even in the movie because I thought I was watching Gene Seberg and Jean-Paul Belmondo in the film. You guys are disappearing these roles. Zoe, Gene Seberg, she had this incredible mix of strength and vulnerability. Can you talk about how you made sure to honor the person and not just the legend?
Well, that's so cool that you did a double feature. We love that. There's a huge discussion of amongst us of is it better to watch Breathless first or Nouvelle Vague first? But love that you did that. Um, yeah, I Rick was our director was really great about reminding us that we were right. This is a very specific moment in time. This is before they became these legends. Obviously, Gene was a little bit more well known, having done Saint Joan and Bonjour Tristesse, Godard less so, Belmondo a little bit, but or no, not really. Yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah. So it just not reading ahead. But also, I think the more I started to work on this person and figure out my relationship to her, the greater importance it became for me of just like paying respect and honoring this amazing, incredible human being, and feeling grateful that I got to portray her at this particular moment of her life a little bit lighter than what people remember her for. You know,
You did an incredible job with the role. Now, Aubry, Jean-Paul Belmondo, he had this effortless, cool, half charm, half danger factor about him. Can you talk about finding your version of that energy without doing an impression?
Um, I think the box classes I did to gain some muscles helped me to find this effortless, like he was smooth in his body, and I wasn't smooth just as he was. So I think the box really helped me because my coach was like, okay, we have to find the way Jean-Paul Belmondo was boxing,
Right.
and he helped me just to relax in my body and find something just like chill. I think.
Well, you did an incredible job. Zoe, you've worked with Richard before on Everybody Wants Some. Richard's method is all about preparation, but Godard was pure improvisation. What did it feel like? What did that clash feel like when the camera started rolling?
there was no clash at all because it was not. I mean, there was no clash because it's not like
Sure.
we were not making the movie the way that Godard did. You know, we were making the movie the way that Rick likes to make movies, which is you have just as much rehearsal time as you have shooting time. So we were all on the same page. We knew exactly the kind of movie that we were making and what the scene was about, and you know how things were going to go. Of course, making an independent movie that it's very quick and there's a lot that happens, and that's not to say that there are. It's not. It's always kind of crazy making a movie, regardless of how on the same page you are. Um, but in methodology, we made it complete. It's a complete contrast to the way that they did. It would be impossible to do like an improvised movie when you're recreating something that meticulously and it being a period piece.
Right, right. Now, you were both filming in the same streets that made Breathless famous. Did you ever feel the ghost of that movie still walking with you as you were doing this one?
I did. It was kind of surreal sometimes.
Yeah. Um, I remember when we shot the sequences when Belmondo Poicart is dying. There is a picture of Jean-Paul Belmondo playing Poicart in the street, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, we're doing like a movie, a great movie, I guess.
When we were shooting that scene, actually, it was raining, and speaking of ghosts, it was raining, and Gene Seberg is buried in a cemetery in Montparnasse Cemetery, about 2 blocks from there. And it was raining, so Rick and I went and visited her grave. And as we approached her grave, the sun came out, and we were able to shoot the rest of the day. So I took that as a sign from Gene, our movie god, that
Yes.
we were on the right path. So an
Well,
actual ghost story for you.
thank you for sharing that. That's incredible. Thank you guys so much for your time. The film is incredible. Your performance, outstanding. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Thank you so
much.
much. Have a beautiful day.